What's up? How y'all doing over here in the smoke lounge? Hey man, look, we got swept by Buffalo. Now I'm about to sweep that under the rug. It is what it is. Yeah, we're moving on to LA Rams. I'm gonna try to find some footage, but hey, look, everybody assigned blame for the loss against Buffalo. I haven't weighed in on it yet. I will give you my thoughts on last week's loss and the state of the franchise moving forward. My opinion, anyway. So when we come back, man, you best believe we're gonna do this thing. So we'll be back. Choke Rory said 2-2. So
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
So next, get the hell back from around here, man. God damn it. Anyway, yeah. So first in the building, Scott Jackson, Luis Mandina. How you doing, mi hermano? Hey, Luis, mi hermano, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué voila? Scott, Red, White, and Bills. What's up? Bahana, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. Jamie Raycart. Hey, make sure you're hitting the like button. So what's on, man? So everybody, there's a big talk about, was it the defense that let us down to Buffalo? Because at the end of the day, They needed to hold them one time. They didn't hold Buffalo. Buffalo punted only one time. Or is it the offense fault for fumbling the ball? Because if you look at week 1 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, what turned the tide of the Dolphins? Everybody says that we were a fumble away from winning. That fumble that killed the Jacksonville Jaguars drive and gave us some momentum. Wasn't it the same thing that happened with Buffalo? We were about to get momentum. First drive of the second half. And we were in scoring position, but instead of getting points, we lost the ball. And Buffalo had the momentum. Same thing with the game in the last game in Miami. I recall I was there at night, surrounded by Bills fans. They were quiet. They didn't say nothing. We were all on pins and needles because it was a tight game until that punt return. And then once that punt return happened, all the momentum went to Buffalo. So can't you have that same energy? But, and another thing that I want to point out is the fact that, look, let's say it was the defense. Let's say I concede and say, you know what? The defense lost us that game. At the end of the day, whether it was the defense, whether it was the offense, whether it's special teams, it all falls on one man, Mike McDaniels. I'm not saying fire McDaniels, but just like when certain coaches that don't get their side, and not, I'm not trying to single out Flores. This could apply to any coach. If Dan Quinn offense is not working, he's the one who has to answer, why isn't your offense working? Dan Quinn, we all know, is a defensive guy. Just like Bill Belichick in New England, he was a defensive guy. And it all stems down to the head coach. Yeah, I agree with you, Red, White, and Bills. Shake, I think it takes team effort to win and lose. 100%. As a matter of fact, I'm going to illustrate pointing out to the Bills. When they were putting everything on Josh Allen's plate, when they were putting everything on Josh Allen's back, that's when the Buffalo Bills started not winning. I think the reason the Buffalo Bills has been having success is they don't have a main weapon to throw to. Josh Allen, they run, and it's pretty much a balanced attack on offense. Josh Allen isn't looking for the big home run plays anymore like he used to. If there's one there, I'm sure he'll take it. But at the end of the day, he's not like he was before. He's taking what the defense is giving. And they say that for a reason. We don't have to go any further than Tom Brady. Tom Brady used to dink and dunk. But if he saw a matchup downfield that he liked, he was going to take it all day, every day. Tom Brady was the type of quarterback if he had to pass, if he had to give the ball to the running back all day, he'll do that. If he had to pass to win, he'll do that. And I don't think it's about running the ball or passing the ball. It's about getting what the defense gives you and having a quarterback that can identify what the defense is giving you. Pretty much read defense before and be able to move out of it, call a hot route, or say, all right, you know what? I see a good he's in a running, let's say he's in a running formation, he sees a good matchup, says, you know what, I'm gonna pass it. Audible it out to a passing play. Or he sees that the passing ain't gonna work. And he sees an open running lane. Let's audible it to a running play. Things of that nature. But that's what the quarterback is there for. He's the eyes and ears of the coach. Because once he only has communication for so long with the quarterback, but once the mic is shut, the quarterback is on his own. What does the defense do? Knowing that he can't audible or read the defense, they're going to give Mike McDaniel a certain look. And once that communication is gone with the quarterback, they're going to audible into something else. Damn it. Anyway. What's up, Joe Wrist? Mudbone in the building. Look, in my opinion, I think that next week, given that we didn't make any moves for the trade deadline, I think this team still believes that they could make some noise. I still think that the defense thinks they can make some noise, and they're gonna run it back, whether we like it or not. We got 10 picks. I think some of them are comp picks, which, by the way, that Christian Wilkins is no longer going to be a third round comp pick. It'll probably be, if we're lucky, it'll be a fourth, maybe a fifth round pick because of that injury that Wilkins had. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody is going to be at the Las Vegas game, I will be in attendance, man, at the tailgate on the west side with Tony and the gang. See, that's the one good thing I could point out to this season is the fact that I might get some cheap Dolphin tickets. Yeah, they're gonna be up there, but shit. Yeah, at least I get to go to some games, man. They won't be winning anything, but fuck it. So we have like 4 home games left. So we got the Vegas Raiders. We have Vegas Raiders, the New England Patriots. I know we have 2. San Francisco. And I can't remember another team. Oh, the Patriots, I think. Yeah, the Patriots, San Francisco, Raiders. I'm missing a team. Oh, well. Actually, Jamie Reichart, if you remember, one of the Juwan James pick, remember Juwan James? That pick got screwed over because of he got injured. So it went from a 3rd round pick to a 5th round pick, Juwan James, if you recall. So maybe the rules changed since Juwan James, but if they changed, they changed. But right now, as I remember last time, because of Juwan James getting injured for the Denver Broncos, our comp pick got messed up. Oh, Juwan James got paid. He got paid. That was, as a matter of fact, that was the tank year. They intentionally let Juwan James go to get a comp pick for him. Back in 2019, because we know he knows we weren't going to replace him. But you know what? I hope you're right. I hope we do get a 3rd round pick, because if that's the case, if we because according to Alan Poupard too said the same thing. So I hope for our sake that you're right, that he still is a 3rd round pick. You know, because that would suck. Man, how y'all doing this weekend, man? LA game, LA Rams, man. We're going to LA, and yeah. But also, Jamie, you got to remember too, 20,000. Let's say he got paid 20,000 back then, isn't the same as 20. With inflation, I guess NFL inflation, that 20,000, that $20 million is he probably would have got, if he was a free agent. Yes, let's say he was the free agent, he would have got more money than Wilkins did if both of them were free agents because of his position value. Not to mention he was a right tackle, so right tackles aren't really generally paid as much as left tackles. But however, the Robert Hunt, is still going to be a 2nd round pick. Lewis, what's good, man? What's good, brother? Hey, man. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to end this bad boy, and the Blitz pickup is going to do some film breakdown. And as always, my main man, Lewis, he's going to be cooking some people like he always does. He's going to make some vaca frita over there in the Blitz pickup. See, this is what he does. He gets and then Fridays, on Mondays he does bite palomilla. On Wednesdays he makes vaca frita, and then on Friday he does ropa vieja. He put on his apron and cook folk on the daily, baby. So another. We're gonna go Sean McVay versus Mike McDaniel. That's what I want to talk about. 2 young coaches that were labeled a genius. Only I think McVay earned his title of genius. Now, I think that I agree with Lewis. I think Lewis brought up an interesting point that gave They gave, what's his name? Damn it. Who's the coach in San Francisco again? God damn it. Why am I drawing blanks? But anyway, the coach in San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan, yeah. They gave Kyle Shanahan a chance to figure out. He had some losing seasons in San Francisco, but they didn't abandon ship on Kyle Shanahan. They let him figure things out and got 2 Super Bowl appearances out of that. So at the end of the day, look, with Mike McDaniel, I think I'm lockstep with Lewis on not pulling the plug on McDaniels yet. EVP for president, hell yeah. And crypto definitely approves that message. The other thing that I'm gonna look, yeah, you got to give him time. I agree with you, Red, White, and Bills. Who knows? Hey, listen, maybe, and again, just maybe, with the 10 picks, they're finally going to solidify the offensive line, which I don't think the offensive line is the problem to begin with. But maybe, just maybe, they'll actually give Butch Berry some talent to work with, because you all know that Butch Berry's making chicken salad out of chicken, you know what. The running backs coach has good talent to work with. The wide receivers has great A talent to work with. Let's give the offensive line coach some great A talent to work with. So we need to help. I believe that, look, at the end of the day, hell yeah, 3 out of 4 seasons, losing seasons. And check this out. You know what? All the losing seasons. Look, Jimmy Garoppolo. When Kyle Shanahan doesn't have his Jimmy Garoppolo or Brock Purdy, he has a losing season. He needs his quarterback to run his offense. Mike McDaniel is the same. Is the same way. You got to find the right quarterback to run the system. I'm not saying that Tua is the only quarterback that could run the system, but as far as the quarterbacks that we have in this building, he could run the system. Not Brock, not Skylar Thompson, who will be an all-star in the XFL or Canadian football, whichever he chooses to do. Not Snoop, or the guy who only threw 1 touchdown pass in his whole damn college career. Daniel Berry Sports, what's up? So I think we need to temper our expectations. We're not drafting a quarterback in round 1, so we can forget that pipe dream. And we're not firing Chris Greer. That's another dream that you could get out of your head. Chris Greer ain't going nowhere. In my opinion, they're going to run it back next year. Let's get him some offensive linemen. And that's a good question, Joe Riss. Who is next year's backup? If I had to take a guess, I think that we're going to get a quarterback with that 3rd round comp. Either mid to late round, we're going to get a quarterback. But Yeah, our offensive line is awesome, but here's the thing: if anybody, if anybody on the offensive line breaks down right now, estamos jodidos. Except for the left tackle, which I think the guy we took in the second round is pretty dope. To be honest with you, that dude is massive, and I think he played well when his number was called. So I think we're gonna move off on Armstead next year. I don't know if we're gonna still keep Eichenberg. I think the only way we'll keep Eichenberg, and I'm not off Eichenberg, is if he's willing to take if he's willing to take a pay cut. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Jermaine, yeah, I agree. We're not drafting a quarterback in the first round. So who knows? That maybe they draft a good left tackle, and the guy that we drafted last year, move him to right, or I don't know, or maybe get a guard or true center. But then again, we have that center for 2 years, so maybe he's the center that we have now. We could draft a center, right? And we could draft a center and have him sit behind the center that we have now as a stopgap. So I think that's a valuable option. Either way, two things I want to bring about the game. Number one, our own crypto will be in attendance. Here's the link. And hey man, look, the defensive coordinator for the Rams is Don Shula's grandson. So I want y'all to think about this. If Don Shula was alive, I think he'd be rooting for the Rams and not the Dolphins. I know he's a lifelong Dolphin and he is Dolphin royalty, but at the end of the day, I think he's gonna root for his family. You know, they say blood is thicker than water. So Rams is another up and coming team. This is one thing I like about the Rams. That's very understated is the fact that they were able to pick gems in the late rounds. Remember, they hadn't had a first round in years. They got rid of all their first round picks, and they were able to pick good draft. Not only did they draft, but they drafted well. Yep, Rams I agree with Joe Rich. Rams do have a lot more to play for than we do. But then this is our playoffs. And by the way, man, not only is this next guy's going to be at the Rams, but I agree with him wholeheartedly. Hey, Crypto, I have a trivia for you.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. I've been saving this for this moment. The last time we beat Buffalo at home and the last time we beat Tom Brady at home, you know what they all have in common?
The last time we beat Tom Brady and
at home and the Buffalo Bills at home. You know what they both have in common? Both teams have in common? Huh? Devontae Parker, baby.
Huh. Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The Bills?
Devontae Parker was the common denominator the last time we beat Tom Brady at home and the Bills at home.
In our building.
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
That
was
alone
the
should
sunshine
get him in
in
the
it.
Ring of Honor.
The sunshine on the dog's ass.
Hey man, that's a big ass to shine on. What's going on, Mr. Finisher?
He's got the perfect name.
When you got to ask that big, it's shining on it 24/7, even when it's on the other coast.
Oh yeah.
Man, so how you doing, my brother? How you feeling about this game?
All right.
What are you looking for?
I'm
What do you got?
doing good. I'm saying we're gonna finish the game in the same fashion we finished the last two games. It's gonna be a route wide, and we're gonna get kicked off the saddle.
Yeah. You got any plans when you go to LA?
I'm gonna go to SoFi Stadium. Outside of that, I'm gonna be at the Staples Center. I'm gonna try and make it there. I'm gonna double check and make sure if the Lakers and the Clippers are in town. Hopefully they playing home games, because I always said I wanted to go to the Staples Center.
Yeah, man. Hey, Bash 305, man. Listen, I like the way you think, brother. 6-0 next 6 games.
Oh, sure,
That's
I
right.
agree with that. With the Hurricanes, most definitely the Hurricanes will be.
Who are that? I
6-0
never heard of them. They play in Miami. Isn't
They're
that like? Isn't that hold on?
they're
Wait a minute.
America's
That's
team.
a. Isn't that a Canadian football team?
No, that's America's team right there.
No, the Cowboys are America's team.
No, America, they gave up that title to the Kings this year.
Yeah.
Of course, the Cubs and the Jazz been had that title. So we let them borrow it. We let the Cowboys borrow that title. We just loaned it out to them. That's all we did.
Man, Michael K says maybe he could plan to buy a new pair of earbuds with a decent mic.
Oh, Michael K just can't hear. Well, I'm disappointed in Michael K because the fact of the matter remains.
You went over there to see him, and he was nowhere to be found.
I was over there to see him go over the edge of Niagara, right there live, as the waters was rushing over the horseshoe bend there and freaking America Falls. I was waiting for him to see him right there in that barrel going over the edge. I was disappointed I didn't get a chance to see the Michael K's annual event.
And by the way, Michael K's good friend here is here, Joe Rist. Joe Rist, him and Michael K are good friends apparently.
You know
As a matter of fact,
hey, Shake, the Niagara thing is right in line with Bill's Mafia going through the tables. So that's just like when you go through the tables successfully, you have to go over the edge of Niagara. As a
matter of fact, Joe Rist bought Michael K a membership to Miss Finn's platform.
Okay, you should be proud.
And speaking of which, we're gonna be on there later on tonight. I just got the link, so once I'm done with this, I'm gonna have a little dinner. Then I'll send you the link. We're gonna be on there at 8:00.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, Jermaine, he can't hear. He knows that he's supposed to go over the edge every time the Buffalo Bills with all those fans up there in Orchard Park. And, it's a custom, Jermaine, for Michael K to go over the edge of Niagara and, in the barrel. It's normal for him.
What matchups are you looking forward to seeing next week's game, Mr. Finisher?
I gotta look at the new schedule. Hold on. Let me see. Let me switch. Let me see if I have another earbud. Can you hear me on this? Okay, Shake.
I can hear, but it's not that bad as Michael K makes it out to be. But I can hear you.
Okay, because I was gonna plug in a new earbud and see if I can.
It's kind of like, remember Mr. Polk?
Yeah. Apparently, I guess Jermaine can hear me. I don't know.
No, it is scratching a little bit, but not that bad.
Yeah, it's getting old. This mic is getting old. I need to get it upgraded. It was my most famous trucker mic, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time tonight on Lead Wide Wednesday, and tomorrow. And tomorrow we have we're gonna do a pre-record
I
with a
have
Rams
earbuds
fan.
from Timu. I do have earbuds from Timu. Those are not the ones I'm using now.
I just found out my wife shops on Temu too.
I'm gonna exit this real quick.
I gotta give it a look, man, because apparently you can find some good shit on Temu, right?
What's that?
I say you can find some good deals on Temu.
Oh yeah, a lot of good stuff. I found a lot of good stuff on Timu.
That's what's up.
Yep. One freaking earbuds I bought off TikTok. Samsung. Let me see. Can you hear me now, Shake?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta volume. See what the volume settings is. Audio. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. We'll go with this mode real quick. So I can get my other one started up a little bit. Oh man. But yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice out there. It's gonna be an indoor stadium too. You're gonna take pictures too, right? Are you gonna meet Rashad over there?
Yeah, I think he said he was going to the game. I don't know if he said he was still going. That time I heard it, he did. I had to ask him. I forgot to ask him in the space. Was he still gonna be there? Because Drevius went there like back to back years. I wonder if he's going this year. Can't. Every 3 straight years he's been to the same stadium. But we played two different teams. We played the Rams versus the Chargers.
The Chargers, yeah.
We played the Chargers 2 years, and then this year we're playing the Rams in that same building. Like me when I was in this game twice, back to back years.
But if I have my way next year, I'm gonna be going to Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, for some reason, I guess because they're playing Monday, the freaking Ram. I'm gonna do it on Friday. I'm gonna play on the drive time before I open up the panel. I'm gonna be playing the press conference from Sean McVay.
Okay. Sean McVay. Yep. You know who Sean McVay remind me of?
Mm-hmm.
He
Who's that?
remind me of Sean McVay. He reminds me of the actor Gary.
He reminds you of a Timu Mike McDaniel?
No, he reminds me. Okay. He reminds me of the actor Gary Sinise. The guy who played Lieutenant Dan on Forrest Gump.
Actually, he reminds me of Doogie Howser.
Yeah, the doctor. Yeah, he reminds me.
What's his name? Neil Patrick Harris or whatever his name is.
Yeah, from the TV show.
Yeah, him. You know who else does too? Mike Gesicki reminds me of him too.
Yeah, he definitely reminds me of Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yep, I've actually met him in person. I met him in person when I was overseas.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I met Gary Sinise in person.
But where in Germany or in Italy?
In Italy. Yeah, I was in the Navy. He came to he did a USO tour on the Navy base. That's why I met him. Pretty cool guy.
Yep, Lieutenant Dan. CMC's supposed to be back for the Miami game. Oh, yeah, he's out for a while.
Yeah, man. We're playing all we're playing all of the guys that McDaniel assistant coaches with. Again, I'm hoping to play McVay's press conference this Friday because I couldn't find one this week.
Talking about that game he would be talking about us then, right? Yep. Yeah.
I guess a day must be because remember they played Monday night if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
And so I was wondering, we'll make plans. Do you think you'll have time for Insomnia Saturday night, or we could leave it for next weekend?
Probably not. Because I don't know how my flight is on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could push it for next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, because Saturday night into Sunday morning I'll be actually I am working this Saturday night. So we could probably do one, but we probably can't go too long because I gotta get up for my flight.
Yeah, we'll end it at 2:00.
Yeah. Yeah, because I am going in because I'm taking Tuesday off. Actually, Tuesday is Veterans Day. Well, Monday is Veterans Day.
As a matter of fact, you know what, Crypto, I'll be doing the same thing. Like I have 3 weeks vacation for me, so I take 1 week. Actually, I take 1 weeks and then a couple of 3-day weekends here and there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I decided to do the 3-day weekend.
That's what I did with Indianapolis.
Just take the day off before travel.
Von Joe, what's up?
You know, Von Joe. Who's that? Is it Von Joe or Van Joe? I got to check with Andy.
Van Joe.
I think Andy said it was Van Joe.
Van Joe on the banjo.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the two names. You know, Andy said it's Van Joe, so I think I might go with Andy. Andy said Van Joe.
Oh man, shout out to JC. He goes, I got blue chews from Timo that didn't work. God damn.
Damn. Blue chews from Timo. First of all, that's wild because if you're buying blue chews off a Chinese website, then you got other issues going on. Damn. That's crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So
it's hard to parts these days. God damn. What the hell is your wrist talking about? Damn, what the hell?
Trust my farts these days. I don't know.
Trust in farts.
Yeah.
Dang. Wow.
Max, get from back there. Get. Come on. Oh man. It is going. Hey, by the way, this Friday night is going to be another open panel, 7:00. We're gonna be doing. I got a fan. I remember I used to do. I remember I did a podcast. It was called Not for Debate podcast with Great One DeVore, Havoc, and Banks of America. He will be joining us for Insomnia, and he's a Rams fan. And he does a podcast called My Brother's Keeper about mental health. He does a podcast surrounding mental health. So I definitely want to pick his brain about that as well.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows us Dolphin fans, we need some mental health.
Yeah,
What's
we
up,
do.
Color?
What's up, Shake? What's up, Crypto?
Yeah, man. Hey, right now you're our friends, Color, but at 8 o'clock we're opponents.
How's that?
We're taking on you and Miss Fins.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was gonna say, I just came up to say hi real quick because I'm busy preparing for to do a guest spot on a channel that has much more realistic a chance of being a true competitor to the Finn's Tailgate and the level of objectivity we have here. And that show is, as you guys have heard recently, Miss Fins. And that's League Wide Wednesday. I'll be preparing for. And I guess
she's
we
the
are
most
going.
objective fan in the industry.
Well, I was going to say, when it comes to competing and having a realistic shot at competing with the Finn's Tailgate on a business level,
Mhm.
you know, viewership level, all of that, there
Hell
is
yeah.
only one competitor out there, and that is Miss Finn's.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'll be guesting over there like I do every Wednesday night for League Wide Wednesday. We're doing pick'ems as always, and I do understand that yes, it is tonight is the night that we put up our acumen against y'all's.
Yeah. But one thing I
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
what,
fun.
man, you and just like Crypto and I, you guys make a great tag team.
Oh, easy there, Shake. But yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. I'm talking about co-host, man. Come on now. Y'all make a good. She
So Game Boy.
But you know what's funny is she always whenever she refers to you, she goes, "My co-host, color commentary."
Yep. So much better content than the other creators out there. You know, I don't even know who they are. I forgot.
CBA 3 Game Boy. I appreciate. Yeah, I agree with Game Boy. I like CBA 3.
I have no idea who that is.
Do you know who that is, Crypto? Okay.
So how are we going about doing this? Is it going to be you guys just coming into her backstage, or?
Yeah, we'll go, and then what we're gonna do is we'll add me and Cryptos. We'll add both our picks. We'll add them together, and you add your picks, all the picks that you got right. So let's say you both got 10 picks right, and we got 10 picks right. You know, whatever we got right, and that's how we add it up.
Well, I mean, as far as the show production, you guys just coming, shutting down here and going over there to the backs. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and then maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll extend the invitation to you guys, and you guys will be our guest.
Right. That'll be round 2, and then of course, if it's a tie at that point between the two,
we'll do round
we'll
2.
have to do a third show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe in the playoffs or something. We'll do a getaway game, you know, or what do you call that? You know, series ender, you know, best of 3, definitive, sudden death, whatever you want to call it.
See, Joe Riss,
Anyway.
you gotta get it right. Going into her backstage is not a pause moment. Now, if we were to say going into her back door, that's a pause moment.
That's a pause moment. Right. But yeah, I just want to come and pop in and say hi to everybody. I didn't jump off the deep end or nothing. I just been, look, I just had a lot of, spent a lot of energy yesterday and, you know, in general, and was sleeping most of the day today. So I will be back tomorrow.
No doubt.
We got a Monday night game anyway, so I could have taken off a week and it shouldn't have mattered anyway, because we're not playing until Monday night anyway. So there will be a show Sunday this week coming from Color. But yeah, I'll be back in the swing of things tomorrow at some point, either with a cup of coffee or something in the afternoon. So keep your notifications bell rung.
Oh yeah.
Keep Crypto's head rung, and keep Shake Money's cigar ring rung or something. I don't know. Whatever you got the ring, Shake. Washcloth. Keep Shake Money's washcloth rung.
Hey, listen, on Thursdays I got my cigars. Tomorrow I got happy hour. I am doing tomorrow I am doing Kahlua. They have this thing, it's called chocolate sips, whatever. I'm gonna be trying that tomorrow live on stage. doing that. I'm always I'm sampling new drinks every Thursday on Larry K's channel. If you have any recommendations that you want me to try, let me know. I'll try it and give you my thoughts.
Right on, right on.
So there's something that ready to drink that you like. Damn, I wonder how that tastes. I'll go get it. I'll be the guinea pig.
Right on. All right. So I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Have a great
Yeah,
show,
man.
Jake. Well, we'll see you over at the
Yeah, I'll be ending this in 10 minutes.
L
So we can go to
double
actually 5
dubs.
minutes, so we could go over to the Blitz pickup and see
Yep.
what they got cooking.
Yep. I'll be over at what I'm gonna call it from now on, L double dubs. League Wide Wednesday, Miss Finn's L double dubs.
Yep, League Wide Wednesday versus Insomnia, baby.
And thank you for the compliment, Game Boy. I appreciate that. I see the Bills fan JC rolling up in here. Joe Riss, Featherland. I see you, John Featherland. Y'all have a great night.
Yeah, for sure.
Adam Tadowski, Michael K. Yeah, I see y'all. I'll be here all night saying hi to everybody. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, be safe, my brother.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, that was but yeah, man. So remember, at 8 o'clock, I will be on Miss Finn's channel, League Wide Wednesday. Insomnia will take on League Wide Wednesday versus Insomnia, man. And Michael K, safe trips to you, brother, as well. Anyway, we about to leave. I appreciate everybody who came through. Game Boy, Joe Rist, Michael K, JC, Lewis, Adam Sadowski, Joe Rist. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in every week and showing the show some love. Make sure you hit the like button. And man, yeah. And if I'll see you in a couple hours at Miss Finn's. So fins up, baby. Be out this biznatch. Peace.